yours truly, world famous Kenny Keke Ogungbe, and of course, Kenny's music in the morning. Kenny's in the morning, that is, on your Kenny's FM. You are welcome. We told you earlier that we have a guest in the studio. Before doing the guests, let's do my brother, the one, the only, Otumba Dayo, D1 Adene. Good morning, D1.
Good morning, Keke. How you doing?
Very well.
It's good to see you as always.
Nice to see you.
Looking fresh.
You looking fresher. You looking fresher. You know you do.
I thank God. I thank God. I'm trying to keep up with you.
No, I'm trying to hang on with you. Just give me the crumbs. I'll be all right.
And together we're going to be keeping you company for the next hour or two or thereabouts, along with our special guest, the professor, back on the streets.
Yes.
But I'm sure he will join us via phone call or whatever and give us some insights as to the, some more updates about the kings and queens and what he's been up to. So all that and much more on today's edition of Your Kenny's in the Morning, and of course to be featured on Your Primetime Africa.
You are welcome. We told you we have a guest. Can we put the guest out?
Oh, of course.
It's well seated. If you are online, you're following Kenny Ogungbe, or you're following Dayo D1 Adine, or you're following him before mentioning his name, by now you will have known the guest. But this fine young man is a young man, started his career while he was in his teens, even younger than teens. His dad, very, very talented broadcaster, a pianist, a singer, a producer. Songwriter. I remember actor too. I remember watching his dad at Festac 77. I was very, very young. Very young. The age is not a matter to be discussed. But in 1970s, I remember watching his dad on piano.
Wow.
And again, he started this game as a broadcaster, a singer, went to school, collect degree on music, and again, MCing, producing, songwriting, and again, entrepreneur.
He's an interior designer too.
Look at that. Look at that.
I want to borrow some talent from him.
Brothers and sisters, if you are not too busy, let us give a warm welcome to one and only Dare Now.
Dare. Baba Keke. Baba Oloye. Kenny's in the morning. What's going on, people?
Dare.
I'm here, Dare Now.
Dare Now.
Dare Now, yes.
Why Dare Now?
No, that's my social media handle. Just to refresh them,
Let them know.
Anytime that they go to the handle, whether it's even in the future, I will still be present.
In the now.
You're a wonderful guy, Dare.
Thank you, boss.
You are a talented guy.
Yeah, you are more wonderful, but yes.
Oh, you're trying to be like what I was doing to D1. You're playing me in a coffee ball.
You say he's fresh, and you say you're fresher.
But honestly, you're a wonderful guy. I've always admired you, not from far distance, because I know you quite well.
We're close. We go back a long way.
Long way. The way we do things.
Do they even know that I was signed to Kenny's briefly?
Look at that. Remember one?
Do you remember?
I remembered now. Remember one Kenny's Music Easter Fiesta that we did live.
Yes, we did live.
Before Babbage, we did a Planet One.
Yes, Maryland.
And we did live on TV. And I said, Dare, you are going to open this show. You were like, Baba. I said, more people are watching at 10 o'clock than 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. You now sat by, you said, it's true, Baba. I will open.
And we went in.
And you opened.
And from there,
the whole thing kept on.
Yes.
You are a wonderful guy. I said it.
Planet was great. Babbage was even greater.
Yes.
I mean, what you guys have done, I don't think that you guys talk about it on the show. I know I came to plug my music, my new songs and all that, but you guys are not just legends, trailblazers. You've been doing it, and you're doing it consistently. You are doing it the way you've been doing it. And I think it says a lot about you guys. More blessings, more fire.
Thank you.
We like to start from beginning.
Absolutely. It's a good place to start.
Yes. Take us way back. How you got into all this entertainment and music or broadcasting.
It's in the blood.
we said it.
It's easy to say. Yeah, yes. Actually, when you said Festac 77, I don't remember. We shared in a family group of ours. I remember that my uncle, Professor Akinyuba, blessed memory, composed. He's an African composer of African music. he composed the theme song
for Festac.
Wow.
Wow.
Just the day before yesterday, we were sharing it in the group. You know, I have probably forwarded to you. You know, him and I think somebody else. So yeah, I mean, with people like that, with my late father, you know, in the mix.
Sorry to cut you off. When we say your late father, you know, a lot of this our social media generation, they don't know.
They don't.
So we have to let them know. Google at Alade, the pioneers. I mean, now we talk of Afrobeat. They created it along with Fela. They set the foundation on which the Burna Boys and the are now operating and expanding on. Yeah. So if you don't know your history, you don't know where you're going from. So when we say his late father, it's something that can just brush over the heads of our social.
They won't. We can put it into context. You know, people like Alade, people like Zilonia,
Bobby Benson,
Fela Nicola Kuti, Victor Olaya,
Victor
Yfo. I mean, the list is endless. You know, with their contemporaries in Ghana like Iti Mensah and the rest of them, you know, these are those names that are giving you certain memories from palm wine music to even before your Orlando Julius, you know, even before Afrobeat was Afrobeat. You know, in fact, there's something between Orlando Julius and Fela where people say who really created Afrobeat in the pure form.
Orlando Julius claimed that he was the originator.
Something comes to mind. The gentleman that sang Sweet Mother.
That's
Nico
Mbaga.
Yes.
Broke records.
Yes.
So when our artist now shows that I'm streaming 1 million,
KSA.
those ones,
KSA, King Sunny Ade.
We're shouting Grammy now. Okay.
No, they did it while we were in primary school.
Nominated 4 times.
While we were in primary school.
Yeah, so
and some Nigerians have actually won Grammys, about 7.
Absolutely.
I've won Grammys.
Absolutely.
So we must put things in context. We must tell our history. You know, if you can't find it on Instagram,
online.
Google it.
Go to the library. Like they will come and find people.
You must know your history.
Well.
And some of us, the little we know, we can share. Because
you know.
There's so much history. You know, the culture, the Nigerian music culture is so rich, so rich with so many stories. You know, let's take
the story back to your beginning.
Yes.
When did you get that click into the entertainment or broadcasting?
You know,
industry?
It was probably later on. Okay. You know, early on, I was just messing around. You know, the music experience was not serious
for you.
You know, it wasn't no.
What was serious?
What was serious then was play.
Did you?
Like any boy.
You didn't have any feeling like, you know, watching your father play piano, or you didn't have any inclination?
I was 12 when he died, you know, so I didn't really get to experience that much of him as a star, you know, the little we saw on TV, maybe it took me to 1 or 2 places, not more than that. I spent more time with my mom, you know, than I did with my dad. He was always
traveling everywhere, working,
making other people happy. You know, so I think in hindsight, is after the fact that I could now
appreciate
from what people like you would say, or the experience of other people with him, and
or like, videotape,
or tape, and all those.
Or
things.
You would go somewhere and they say, you are normal, and open doors for you. You now have a better appreciation.
So that good name, you know, along with those little experiences from everybody else, gave me, you know, more insight to what he really was, you know, and. Later on, it was maybe after joining choir and singing here and there that I really said, okay. And then that was my mom. She would give him money for transport. Oh yeah, love your boss. Go see audition. Yeah, go and you said they're doing something here. Oh yeah, go there, go and try. You know, she wouldn't tell me, oh yeah, sing this song. Oh yeah, try that song. You know, so I had that kind of support early on. And later on, I started singing in clubs, you know. Adeniji the Heavy Wind, who's on Fela and the Kalakuta Queens, you know, he was doing his own music then, some Afro jazz. I would sing with him, would do some Louis Armstrong, I'd do some African classics.
Louis Armstrong.
In fact,
I heard you. Yeah. You performed that Louis Armstrong. You are going to sing here.
No, Allah.
No, you don't need piano. You don't need
acapella. We give that.
Please, that Louis Armstrong gives me chills.
I see trees of green and red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Yeah, we grew up on stuff like that.
Oh,
you know,
Lord.
in fact, I met my father. I met Dizzy Gillespie through my dad in Lagos.
Wow.
I think National Theatre back then.
Wow.
Dizzy Gillespie.
Yeah. Dizzy that would play trumpet.
Yeah,
That
his cheek will be as big as Big Papa.
I've never seen anybody play like that. Then he had that unique trumpet that goes up. Met him in National Theatre. I remember back then I see my dad's, his then he would put picture autograph Ray Charles.
Wow.
This guy, you're a legend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so many other jazz greats that either he has met or he has played
performed together with
one place or the other. So the guy, I couldn't fill those shoes.
Wow.
It was too scary. The kind of things he's done. I mean, from NTV before he became NTA. He was director of programs, Barbie Show,
Yeah.
Look at that. That is the
we
one.
Remember Barbie
Show with Chuku.
Yeah, he had his own show. On Barbie Show, I have pictures. He interviewed Miriam Makeba. He interviewed Fela.
You have the pictures?
I have some pictures here.
Okay.
I can send to you.
Yes, please.
I know that my dad was also. I remember at home there was one day in particular. I remember vividly.
Okay.
Fela just came into the house.
Fela Nicola Kuti. In pants or in trousers?
I don't even remember whether it was. I think he wasn't wearing shirts. Very carefree
person.
And just shouting, "Arts! You are there? Where are you?" Hello, Laru, come on. In our house, and that's how they were. They were contemporaries, they were friends, I remember even later on when Femi had issues with his dad.
Okay.
And they had some family squabble.
Yes.
My dad allowed Femi to come and rehearse.
Wow.
Using his club.
Wow.
Him and the Positive Force.
Right.
At the time, when he used to sing about anti-drugs.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's so many memories.
So you're taking us to so many levels.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
That's my early.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
From there, you went to radio.
I wanted to say that.
Yes.
That
fact,
because we met you, we knew you at Cool FM.
Yes.
With, with our friend.
You see, one of the problems, I don't say one of the things missing is that we don't tell
stories.
Our stories.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes, because of our culture, you're not supposed to blow your own trumpet.
Yeah.
But one of the pioneers in private radio, that unique voice, even we listen to that, Ray.
Yes.
After we finish our own program, going home,
there was a time I went to Cool FM. I saw him. I don't know if you remember. You were wearing short knicker with a shirt. I said, don't be that with this. Wearing shorts inside and early in the morning. Yeah. You probably worked overnight.
Yeah, and then
because I
just right
that. Yeah. And again, he used to ride the power bike.
Holla at your boy. This is all day one gist, And you're talking about radio, right? Adeniji the Heavy Wind, when I was performing with him, that's when I met Chris
Obosi.
I'm telling you. So you know how you do the gig, and in between you are performing, you now start talking to the audience, just gisting them and all that. So
it now felt you had a flow.
Yeah, but it was after the fact that I found that.
How old were you then?
I was
16.
16.
No, not 20. 16, 17.
Yeah, between 16 and 18.
Yeah.
Yes.
Young then.
I was just expressing myself. I was just having fun.
I think that also worked for you.
Yeah.
Because when I listened to you on radio, you could hear that it was, that young mindset was there.
Right.
That
yes.
I don't want to use the word carefree.
Yeah.
But you were free.
Yes.
Free-spirited.
Yes.
Something a 25-year-old would not.
You'd be a bit more.
But that enabled you to open doors in your broadcasting career.
It took me to TV as well. Yeah. Yeah.
So when we introduced him and we said he has done this, done that, there's no such thing as overnight success. So
no, at all.
I mean,
at all. Some of the kids enjoying it now, they shouldn't let it get into their heads because
some people work tirelessly.
Yeah, they can hail you now. You are big now. You're on the charts and all that, but don't get carried away.
You must continuously work at it.
You have to keep working.
You must continuously.
It took hard work to still have you standing with your 2 feet on the ground.
Yep.
You're
absolutely.
talking over 20 years now, 25?
If I count. But we're not counting. Just like you can't afford to count it because if you start looking at what you've done and where you've been, and the influence that you wield, in the industry is unprecedented, honestly.
With us currently, the one and only Dare. You're rocking on Kenny's in the Morning. All these events, all this show to be filmed for Primetime Africa on AIT. My name once again, Kenny Keke Ogungbe. I have my brother, the one, the only, Oloye, Otumba, Dayo, the Fireboy, Otumba, Dayo,
Keke. When Nigerians don't want to give it now, then they go to hail you.
No, but not be me and you. If I hail you, I hail you. Not today.
I know.
Not
I know. What you open airport and say, the ticket continue. We're gonna take one of Dare's songs.
When D1 talks like that, he's traveling.
You know, he's already, his mind has always,
He's gone.
But Dare,
He has his ticket.
but Dare, take me back far. Do I travel alone? Have I ever gone to Grammy
you have to
alone?
carry your share along. No share. No share. I shall be me. You know, I witnessed it, so I have to be part of the conversation.
Part of it.
Don't go anywhere. We're going to take one of Dare's songs and we'll come back. We'll open the phone lines. We'll let you ask Dare some of the intimate questions that we might not be able to ask him or that you want to ask him right after this. Stay with us. Kenny's in the Morning.
Beautiful song there. You're not the girl I used to know. I love the song so much. Right here by one and only Dare. And of course, you're rocking 104.1. We have Otumba Dayo D1 up in here. We also have Dare still with us. You are welcome back.
Baby. What do they know about that?
We used to say that on radio like that. Yes, baby.
How can I know? You were the one talking about it. Like, if you don't tell them, how are they going to know? You know, so a whole series needs to be made on you guys. You know, maybe it's going to be a pet project. You know, we got to do it. We got to do it. You have so much content, so much footage. Before Grammy was Grammy, before people started going to the Grammy.
Over 22 years of coverage of Grammys.
Here, man.
We thank God. We thank God.
We've
all come a long way.
Yes, we have.
We've all come a long way.
But right now we have Dare with us. And of course, we're asking Dare questions. Meleme.
Yes.
Project Fame. We've talked about when you started getting your singing vibe and presentation, and how did you now move to say, okay, let me put this on vinyl, let me put this on record? You went into Project Fame. From my talks with you then, it wasn't something you really wanted to do. How did that?
It was just by chance. You know, I was on the radio. I think at that time I was also hosting Yellow TV program for a telco brand. Then we're still doing radio, then Cool FM. Then I played a commercial. One of my commercial breaks was a call to audition for Project Fame.
So it was on your show. You were announcing people to come to Project Fame, and you ended up being on the show. How did that happen?
Because I was singing, I was doing the live stuff, which we talked about, you know, singing here, oh yeah, I can't be back, come and perform here, do covers everywhere. And then I was doing my shift, and then they said, okay, it was on my commercial log. I played it, and I listened maybe twice, 3 times.
I can be part of this.
And I said, okay, the address somewhere via. I said, this is just
close by,
around the corner.
Not too far
I can just get on my bike and go there. Just try. This singing thing, we use it to play anyway. What's the worst that could happen?
Have you?
And I went there.
And luckily,
three of us represented Nigeria. We went to the final screening. They flew us to South Africa. Only 2 of us
entered the house.
We had people from Nigeria. We had from Kenya. We had from
Africa.
Tanzania. We had from South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia. That was true continent, Pan-African and
Big Brother Africa. But this
was a combination.
But this one is a professional
Big Brother and
a professional and with a profession.
So you see us living in the house 247 from Monday to Monday, but on Sundays we perform live for eviction.
Hey.
So that format was unprecedented. People were glued. I mean, I didn't know until I came back home. You know, I'm like, what? What kind of hype is this? Everybody was like, I voted for you. You are favorite. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, and that, of course, came with that deal with Sony BMG. they didn't know what to do with these talents because they only knew South Africa and that territory. So of course, then came, our brother Obi and the team say, okay, let's take him off you and see what we can do
with
and
him.
The rest is history. Brought out the first single, put out the album. You're talking about first single.
What's the name of the single?
The first one I think was even before Project Fame, but we didn't really push it. I mean, we're all independent that time. LD the Don shot the video.
Wow. Big ups, LD.
all the props and everything. We borrowed one of my guys' cars to feature in that video. LD recorded it, filmed it. We used what we had, my room, everything.
Babane, I'm very sure you have the video.
Babane has it.
I'm not looking at you.
We made that.
He's a custodian of history.
That's Young Man, LD the Don and KB from Tribesmen, with me on that record. That was my first
single.
It remains one of my favorite songs from you.
Very conscious.
Very, very. I mean, it brought a lot to the. I mean, a lot of things that we keep.
Yeah.
It brought it out. Yeah. And I remember I asked you about it and you said, look, you might as well tell us.
Yeah. I mean, it's what it is. People they'd come and tell me that you're Nigerian. You mean you're African?
You don't speak like a Nigerian.
You don't sound like a Nigerian. You don't sound like a Nigerian. You don't, when you're saying like, now waiting we sabi from here, And I put it into the song in a way that, look, you guys have to realize, as much as I think people realize now, that Africa is the center of the world.
Absolutely.
The cradle of civilization.
Absolutely.
Everybody is from Africa.
Absolutely.
So all this, everybody gravitating, they are feeling Afro beats and all that. He's home calling them.
Feeling yourself.
He's home calling them. They don't realize it.
Yeah.
So that's what we were talking about, back then on Young Man in terms of, they took us out as slaves, but
they took us away to America.
You can only take us physically.
But we can't take the spirit and soul.
So wherever you are.
So that spirit of Africa is in all of us.
From that song, everybody got to know you.
Yeah.
And again, you did a song which featured me.
I remember your step
on the video.
Which song was that?
Fuji. Le 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 le. Memories.
Tell us about the video to that song.
Wow.
Because I know some things, but it's always better to hear from you.
After Young Man, was Escalade.
Okay.
Escalade
is Babane's favorite.
That's Babane's favorite music video and song.
Yes.
That song was DJ T, Clarence Peters, and Oliver.
You are talking about the video.
In terms of the video, the three of them came together for probably the first and only time and produced that classic. Shot in Lagos and all. Now, after that, is
the Fuji featuring
that
Dekunle.
You, I think Basket Mouth was in there.
Yes.
Had Dekunle Fuji and of course Ikechukwu.
Yes.
We shot that in Yaba somewhere near St. Dominic's
Macaulay. Yes.
And you came through. Your cameo was crazy. I'm sure Babane is going to pull it up. That was Clarence Peters' first video. First,
after
doing film school in South Africa, coming home.
So big shout. We are doing history right now. History 101.
Is the history
of course, Clarence has gone on. He has gone on to
Clarence is,
world class. Big shout out going out to Clarence Peters.
I personally have done so many videos with him. So
Kenny's Music also done a lot of videos with him as well.
Absolutely.
Big up to you, Clarence.
Big up, Clarence.
So from Fuji, we had Original Naija, which was the theme song for Big Brother Nigeria. From then on, songs like Not the Girl came.
Wow.
Carry the Go with Two-Face. If you remember.
I remember the performance as well. At the Easter Fiesta.
Easter Fiesta, Planet One, Maryland.
I remembered.
We also did Bar Beach, and Easter Fiesta has been on for too long.
Out of all those songs, there's a particular song, the video is ringing in my head, produced by...
Cobhams?
Yes.
You're Not the Girl. Which one is that?
The R&B song.
It must be
R&B.
Yeah, it must be Not the Girl.
With a lovely video.
It must be Not the
Girl. And a girl was inside the video. A girl was dancing, and a girl had some kind of dress.
The Way You Are. The way you are.
That's a lovely.
I like the way you are.
that song.
Cobhams. In fact,
that's a lovely song.
One
thing I admire about you, you're not afraid to try new things.
At all.
You've always found a way to express yourself across.
That's music. That's
from
creativity.
Being able to sing Louis Armstrong to Fuji
to R&B to reggae to dancehall.
You know me, say, because you know Badu my style. Anyhow.
You are a wonderful guy, Dari. We have to give you this. You know what? Yes. Okay. The way you are, lovely R&B number from a very versatile songwriter, song producer, and of course, in collaboration with a Houston-based Nigerian. His original name, Hakeem Seriki, but you know him better as Chameleonaire. Lovely number, Dare.
Military man.
And Dare is still up in here with Otumba Dayo D1 Adene. What's up, guys?
Here. Baba Oluyi.
We got to ask a question about Chameleonaire on that beat. How did you hook it up?
You know what? I still, till today, I've never met him.
Wow.
We've never been in the same space ever.
Wow.
When he heard that beat, you know, shout out to Cobhams, by the way. You know, Cobhams, he murdered that beat. Once he heard it like this, DM, Yanni straight.
Wow.
On Twitter was what it was back in the day. Mm-hmm. He just would say, yo, that beat is fire. I say, yeah, I know. You want to get on it? I say, oh, yeah, let's go. And within how many days, he sent his verse. You know, we're still in the studio then. We just mixed it up, remix, straight up.
Lovely song. Lovely song.
It was dope.
2 hours is never enough time to hang out with Dare, no? So definitely.
And vice versa.
This is going to be 2 episodes of it. But we did promise our listeners earlier that we're going to open the phone lines in just a minute.
Yes.
So from there, from your presentation to Project Fame.
Back home. And then it was time to become an artist. You know.
And then you went off radio.
And I went off the radio. In fact, I went off radio before going to Project Fame.
People like us were missing you.
Yourself, you ought to be missing radio. Radio is so infectious.
I miss radio. Radio is, yes, absolutely. Any interview I go to now on any radio station, I'm just looking at the buttons, you know, looking at the console.
Brings back memories.
Look at the computer. I'm like,
you're also a street DJ.
Yeah.
Street DJ.
Thanks to DJ Jimmy Jat.
Street DJ. You know, you're such one bunch of a whole
man, too many memories. I know.
It doesn't.
It will fall, but
it's not far from
the father, Baba was all those things. Baba was a presenter, producer,
comedian,
MC,
everything.
TV host, event MC, and again, you do also do MCing.
Oh, absolutely. I've hosted some of the. I've met so many people from just being an MC.
I want to shut you up a minute. Not just MCing, a producer of Valentine's show. You brought in
Kim Kardashian, Love Like a Movie. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
The production, I walked into that set. I was like,
what?
I'm not in Miami or Las Vegas.
Vegas.
No, it just proves, if you're going to dream big.
You have to. If it doesn't scare you,
do it well.
In fact,
I walked in there.
What is this?
Is this Nigeria?
We're in Las Vegas.
How? But
the backstories, on some of those things, everything is not so rosy and glitz and glam. If people know what it takes, to put through, it's not the Gary. You also have to soak.
And lots
of course, because the mullah is to even find it was a challenge, and you were trying to do something that people just didn't understand because it's never been done before. Mm-hmm. So how do you explain it? You go somewhere and say, okay, we want to pitch this idea, this concept to you, Love Like a Movie. This person will fly from it. Just be looking like, what's wrong with this one? This is what you want me to put. So you speak all the English, put all the great presentation, and after you have wasted your time presenting, nothing comes out of it. So you now have to find.
Was that discouraging to you?
Of course, but you don't have
any option.
I know. You have to believe in your vision.
You have to, and your team. You have to surround yourself with a team. God bless my wife. Always 100% belief. As I believe in her, she always believes in me and everything that we do. And the few people that we call a team and come together. I remember fasting and prayer. Just even before doing the first one at 6 p.m. every day, no matter where you are in the world, we're all on the phone. breaking fast
Wow.
and praying, dedicating ourselves to the project.
Wow.
You know, because nobody understood what we're trying to do. You know, and after doing it, of course, people, oh wow, I never knew this could be done. I know. I said, but this is what we were trying to tell.
Yeah.
Well, people always say it's impossible until
it's done.
Somebody does.
Until
somebody does.
How about Cardi B?
Cardi B, that's like that's fast forward.
Recently. No, because we are talking about events.
Yeah,
I don't want to forget it.
Yeah, Love Like a Movie was, of course, 1, 2, 3. We had Kim.
Yeah.
We had Kelly Rowland.
Yes.
Then we had Ciara. Then, of course, Cardi B was last year, December. And, I mean, Cardi was... Cardi came through. She came through. Going to Ebano. Cardi
But that's the best way to enjoy your visit.
Absolutely.
And that's how we needed to tell our own story. Through her, you know, let her be able to tell people that this is what is going on here.
We have to give a big thank you and big ups to Cardi B.
Absolutely.
I mean, she showed what Nigeria was.
What we were all about, you know.
Positively, and in a fun way, in a relaxed manner.
And we wanted to do that with West Africa, you know, as well.
We went to Ghana, but
we took it to Ghana. No, Ghana wanted it to be the same, but it just couldn't be.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we didn't say, oh no, Ghana must go. No, Ghana, we are your brothers, we are your sisters. Yeah. So we try to make it all love, and we pulled it off at the end of the day.
We thank God.
Yeah,
thank God for that.
Wow.
We're still very much with Dare. Alade, Dare now. Well, should we go to the phone lines?
Yes, we've been.
Your fans are waiting, and of course, you can catch us on Instagram,
on IG Live. What's up, IG people?
Yeah.
I'm here with legends, though. Don't think I'm nobody. These guys,
son of a legend.
Also a legend. Let's be honest.
Let's keep it real.
Yes, it's what it is.
Yeah. Phone numbers,
0818-435-6095. We have a caller. Hello,
already.
Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
You are live on live. What's your name?
Baba be here. Baba is here for Vladimir.
Good morning, Baba. Dare is also here.
Good morning. Alade.
Good morning, Baba.
How are you doing?
Adeo, how are you?
What I want to say is that it's the blood in you that is carrying the faith.
The blood.
To what the level you are. Your daddy has done so much.
Yes.
I was in your father's program at Alade show.
Oh wow.
One of his father's show.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
With late John Shuku.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? Some people know who they call late John Shuku. He was a DJ at that time.
Oh wow.
But what I would say is, try and put some of your father's programs together too. Join it with your own. You know, so that people will know where you've come from.
Yeah.
You know, try and, document some of those things, because up till now we are still watching Bella on YouTube.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And, let them people know that you come from a long distance.
100%.
That's a lot on the TV.
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Thank you.
Thank you, Bababi, for that. I think it's important.
I mean, I have some I've been looking for. You won't believe that as far back as maybe 5-7 years ago, I went to NTA trying to get some, stuff. They said they lost stuff in the fire. They had some. It's been tough. So anybody out there who has anything, post it.
Do you have any of his recordings?
I have maybe just one cassette that I have, one VHS. That's probably the only thing. I'll see if I can digitize it, and then I'll share it and see.
I also think part of what Baba Abe is trying to say is for that legacy of Baba not to be lost.
Yeah.
A lot of us know
something.
Yeah, a lot of us know that. We know who you are. We know, where.
But not every. Yeah.
No, but also
for the future.
Yeah. I mean, for us to continue.
For posterity, yes.
For posterity,
I will.
We're not asking you to go out and sing Baba songs.
I'll take it up.
We should document it and
put it out there.
Yeah. Next caller, please.
Yes. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. This is Folarin from Keke.
Thank you, Folarin. Dare is here with you.
Yes, sir. Otunba, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Foley.
This is my first time of speaking with Baba. One and only D1, Baba D1.
Nice one. Yes.
Okay. Nice speaking with you, sir.
Thank
you. Sir. Yes, sir.
Talk with Dari.
Sir?
Speak with Dari.
Yes, of course. Dari.
Yes,
Dari
sir.
is my man. You don't know me. This is my first time I'm speaking with you, but we share so many things in common.
Oh yeah.
I love everything about you. Sincerely.
Thank you.
You are a good musician.
Thank you, sir.
Reverend Samadi will say something. He said, those who are driven by vision always produce high quality work than those who are driven by survival. So I always hold on to that. Because without vision, sincerely, and those that are clicking into your vision, they will not understand where you are going. They may not understand at the beginning, and they will still not understand along the line. But when the result comes out, they will know that there is something behind that inspiring you. You are a very good musician. No doubt about that. I don't joke with your
Vision versus survival.
The problem we always have in Nigeria is that all you broadcasters, radio presenters, you are the ones that are almost killing the music in Nigeria. I mean, quality music. Because you tend to decide of what they call mainstream, what is reigning, what is underground. And then you are forgetting, the broadcasters always, radio presenters always forget those that are putting out quality music. Good music that are going to be evergreen. You understand? So, look at
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have to give
not the girl.
we have to give room for other callers.
Thank you.
Others. We hear you though. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
He's saying vision versus
always,
survival.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, he said there's a clear difference, between those that do it, with vision and those that do it for survival. So that's the key takeout.
We have another caller.
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Kenny.
Good morning.
Oloye Baba.
Good morning,
Dari.
Good morning.
This is once a Victor from Ojota.
Morning, Victor.
Oh, God, I am so happy I can get through. Let me make it very quick. Dari, I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
made me so proud